this is due to my mum. Bless my mum. She was like, you and Beck, I think you need Christmas lights.
She's still never watched it, has she?
Nah, fuck no. Mum doesn't watch the pod, and that's okay. I don't expect her to.
It's
But
just the way she said it, like, I've been watching it and it's a little bit boring.
yeah, it's kind of like she said it as if like, look, I think you need to spice it up a little bit. Like, how would you fucking know, love? Literally, yeah. Bring it a bit closer to you, and then like about here, and then we're good to go. We're rolling.
Okay. Oh, look at
What are we
that.
yapping about today?
I know, I was thinking, she hasn't asked me about anything. Just, do we have anything?
I have a Christmas gift for you. It's not just for you. Why did you do that? You walked in with a Christmas gift for Osti, a coffee for me, that, by the way, says Merry Christmas on it.
Love that. No, I don't mean, I mean, I wish you wouldn't do that.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it was a bulk gift that we organised for everybody, all the people in our lives.
Oh.
So if you're not special or anything, we just added you to the list.
Wow. Okay.
So,
Talk about aggressive.
here, this is for the family.
My family mean me. Super cute.
So I made this.
Oh, did you?
I made that, which is what I said to you. Remember when I said to you, I want to tell you what I've been making, but I can't?
Yes.
I made that. I made 18 of them.
Wow.
Thanks.
Easy. These are good.
Thank you so much.
Little mitten.
It's a little oven mitt, a
Yeah.
Christmas oven mitt, and a jar for you to empty out the contents, add your wet ingredients, and make cookies.
Do you know who will love this? Georgia.
Of course you will. Georgia can make them, and now she has an oven mitt to go with it.
I love that.
And I just vinyled the front of the jar.
Yeah. Oh, I love this because it is so homemade.
Yeah. Normally Taylor does the hard work for Christmas gifts, but I did the hard work this
So who
year.
done the inside?
Taylor did that.
Oh, yeah.
But I did the oven mitt and I did the jar.
Wow, so good. Thanks, guys.
Merry
Love that.
Christmas.
I'll pop that down.
We added you to the list.
Wow, thanks.
There was 18 of you, all right? You made the cut. That's my theory.
18 mittens.
18 mittens. I
Good
busted
work.
my ass making 18 mittens.
Definitely.
And I put on Call the Midwife, and Ossie would watch TV, and that's when I would sew.
Well, what about me? I did that with wrapping. I usually despise wrapping, and because I'm always working.
Yeah.
So I usually send it to Amber, who loves wrapping while watching Christmas carols, and she sent me a message a couple of weeks ago and said, "Don't forget, I'm still up for wrapping if you want me to." And I was like, "Oh, it's not that much. I'm all good." Then I went to last weekend shopping with Annabelle. I was about to say Annabelle, and completed like a majority of the shopping, feeling very accomplished. So I come home, put a movie on, which I got to tell you about. You really love.
Which one is it?
It's called Ripple, and I just knew straight away it's going to be really wholesome.
Ripple.
It's like 8 series.
Oh, okay.
8 series on Netflix. It's about like the ripple effect people have. Like it's kind of like a 6 degrees of separation thing.
Okay.
But it's really, really wholesome. And I watched that while I was wrapping on my breakfast bar, so it's a perfect height.
I'm Googling Ripple.
Ripple on Netflix.
Who is that?
Is it there?
Yeah, I'm just checking who this actor is.
Oh yeah, you're into that, aren't you?
I love knowing who's in it.
Who?
I love to know who's in it is what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like, I'm just checking though.
You're that ADHD.
Yeah. Just, I love actors, and I'm like, I will know if it's going to be a good show if I know that the actors are good. And like, that's not to say I won't give it a chance if I don't know the actors. I'll still give it a crack, but I'm going to be more enticed
Of course.
if I know who's in it and if I know the actors. I don't think I know any of these people, but I'll still give it a crack.
I don't think I've seen him in any other shows.
The guy on the cover looked familiar. He
Who is it
actually,
again?
I don't know.
No, show me the cover.
That
What's
guy.
the cover of that?
He looked familiar, but I don't know who that is. I have no idea.
Is that?
I don't know.
No.
No?
I don't think that's it. Hey,
Okay.
hang on. Let me pull it up on Netflix. I'm like, I don't remember that guy being in it.
Is it about something about a cancer patient?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, then it must be.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway.
It's good.
Okay. I think we call it and make this one the last episode of the year, hey? Have a little 2-week break.
Yeah, if you want to.
Well, like
Yeah, maybe.
a couple weeks.
We've been pretty consistent, to be fair. Yeah.
I think the only time we weren't consistent is when I had what did I have gastro or did I have
Something like that.
I
But
had
we
something.
made up for it.
Yeah, we made up for it
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. So we're even.
And even yeah, we've made it work. We've done the damn thing.
Absolutely. Look at us. Look at us.
I think what we do is next year will be officially season 2. Typically, people do like 12 episodes and then it's a new season.
Yeah, right.
But like, I'm happy to just do the whole year as a season, especially because we started in the middle of the year anyway. So
Yeah, fair enough.
next year will be season 2, coming back bigger, better, stronger. We don't know what's happening yet, but
I was going to be like, do you want to let me know what's happening?
not a fucking clue.
Well, we did say we're going to do something different.
We're gonna go and I think we're gonna try to leave the pod room. We're gonna have a new pod room next year.
We will. That'll be exciting.
Moving house, so
Yeah.
and I've already I've already like mentally prepared how it's gonna look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get like a cheap ass kettle and have like a kettle upstairs, so you can just have your tea upstairs.
Oh, I love that. Thank you.
Because because it's a 2-story house.
Yeah, right.
Rather than having
well,
to
I really
like,
only have the one tea.
we can just
Oh, at least just a kettle too.
yeah, a kettle, $7.50 for
Yeah,
a kettle,
like
and then I
that's
can
enough.
literally fill it with like the bathroom sink.
Yeah, water's water.
Water's water, boils anyway.
Boiled water, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And your mug can just Beck has a mug that lives here. We didn't get you. Oh, you've got a coffee. That's
I
fine.
got a coffee. That's right.
Oh my God, guess what? Most of the kitchen is packed, but we left your mug out. We left your mug out and a mug for Taylor for her daily
I love
coffees.
that.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
But yeah, it's gonna be good.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be so fun. I'm so
And that
excited.
means will we be sharing it with your sewing stuff?
No,
So it's just a pure. Ooh, cannot wait.
because it'll be it's a 4-bedroom and this is a 4-bedroom.
Yeah.
But the new house has a living room upstairs as well.
Yeah, right.
So when you walk upstairs, the first thing you see is like an open plan living room.
Yep.
And then also 4 bedrooms.
Yeah,
So
right.
that upstairs living room will be our pod space.
Oh.
And then I'll have another bedroom for my desk, my sewing stuff, all
Yeah,
that
right.
shit. Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
What will we do with that space?
I don't know. It's going to be so much room for activities.
Yeah. We can. You know what? By the time we take a look at it and work it out, we can do so much.
Oh, yeah. I want to decorate it a little bit more.
Instantly, I thought of. With that, I don't even know how much room we got. Instantly, I'm like, we could have been wrapping presents on the floor, talking.
Do anything. You're already thinking about Christmas next year, bless you.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking, like, what would you do in that? We just talk about wrapping presents.
Yeah.
We could have been, like, having a chat, wrapping presents.
The living room, I think, from memory, like I only went and checked it out once, obviously, is like a little bit bigger than this bedroom.
Yeah.
So like we'd fit everything we need
Love that.
for sure. And like, yeah, it's gonna be good. And then downstairs there's 2 living rooms. So it's 3 living rooms.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So big.
Yeah. One will be Austin's play area and the other one will be the TV room. Because at the moment
You're
my
not going to know
TV
what to do
room.
with your own spaces.
Sorry?
You're not going to know what to do with your own spaces.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm sick and tired of living in this house with not
Yeah.
enough room for everything. And this house is not big, but like it's decent.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But I feel like when you have more room, you tend to fill it more. Which is not bad though, because like I said, Austin will have his own space for toys.
Yeah.
You will have your lounge room
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Oh my
for
God.
You guys.
Yeah.
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 Which will be good.
Yeah. I'm so excited. It's going to be so good.
The
But yeah.
cats won't know what to do with themselves.
Yeah, the cats are going to have an outdoor area to go to the, like, you know, I don't know if you've seen it in our backyard. We
Yeah.
have, like, the
The little enclosure.
enclosure thing. We're going to connect it because there's 2 exits to the backyard.
Okay.
So we'll use one of the exits to connect their enclosure and the other exit we can just go in and out of.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's amazing.
When's that happening next year?
Yeah, we get the keys on the 9th of Feb and we'll spend the following week.
Okay, good. Yeah, so give
9th
you
of
a bit
Feb, sorry, 9th of Jan.
Oh, I was thinking that gives you a bit of room. Okay,
No,
well that's
9th
okay. Well, at least it
Jan.
gives you all the festivities over and done with.
Yeah. 9th of Jan, and then we
And
spend
by
the
the looks of it,
following
you're
week.
packing most of it up anyway, which is good.
Yeah, we've been doing it. My mum came over and spent a couple of nights, and Abuela obviously came too, but Mum helped me tidy up this room. All of this is pretty much empty.
Yeah.
Just gotta go through things at the top. Yeah,
Nice.
it's happening. Georgia graduated year 6.
Oh, we were crying about that yesterday again.
Yeah, I cried a little bit when I saw her videos that you posted on the
It's
internet.
very, very, yeah. I think, and the emotion it has on these kids is
Yeah.
such a chokehold. I was crying, she was crying. The build up to it has been crazy for us both.
Yeah.
And of course, the morning of, went around and gave all the teachers that we
I
liked
think in a way, it's been really good because I know the kid Georgia is that she's had the same the same teacher for 2 years from year 5 to 6. And obviously you've also told me how good he is to her and how well he nurtures her brain and her mind and her feelings, and he's very in tune with how to support her, which is also the sign of a great fucking teacher.
And I remember her, well, I was just talking to one of the teachers on Messenger this morning.
Yeah.
It's like a support teacher for the class.
Yeah.
And I said, I remember last year in year 5 when she first had him, I knew he was a great teacher because he said to her, or the whole class, I don't care where you sit, so long as you're listening. I don't care that you're sitting on the table, on my chair, on my desk. I don't care if you're standing up. I don't care if you're laying on a beanbag, but so long as you're listening. And that's exactly what they did. They were sitting on the tables, like, they were just sort of like Montessori learning. I don't care what you do, but so long as you pay attention.
Montessori learning is so important for kids because it's just like you give them, it's that and we've talked about it before. It's that diagram of someone saying to an elephant, a monkey, and a goldfish, you're all going to be marked on how well you can climb this tree. And obviously, a monkey can climb the tree.
Yeah.
But an elephant and a goldfish are going to fail that fucking test.
Yeah.
And that's a test, like that, you know what I mean? Like,
he's
doing that, essentially, with his kids in his classroom.
And that worked until another teacher walked into the classroom and said, what are
you
you all doing? Sit on the floor. And so it went sort of pear-shaped there.
Okay.
But
did he get in trouble, do you reckon?
I don't know if he did, but he kept going.
Yeah, okay.
As long as they could without teachers coming in. So he worked his way around it. And I said to one of the teachers I was talking to, I said, wonder if he was a naughty kid in class. Like, not a naughty kid, like a disruptive kid.
Or he was labelled a naughty kid in class.
And then he thought, I'm going to change this.
Yeah, I'm going to change this narrative.
Yeah, and she said, I asked him that too.
Yeah.
So it's
I think
really
it's
good.
a really good thing. Like, it's given her a sense of stability and support, and she's gotten everything she needs out of it. But that being said, I wonder if it's also made it a little bit harder because she's had 2 years of this amazing support, and now she's got to say goodbye to it, not knowing what she gets next year.
This is the kind of teacher. So this is my nephew.
Yeah.
He put a hole in the wall by leaning in the wall when he was like dozing off, and then sort of like fell into it a bit more.
Yeah.
So the teacher gave him a texter and said, sign it, Ryan.
That's so funny. What's his name?
Khalifa.
That's a cute name.
So he's actually just thought Khalifa was here.
What does it come? I love that.
So imagine that if any other teacher, they would have said, what have you done? Get out to the principal, blah, blah. And I told George, and she goes, yeah, he did it. I was like, what did he say? She goes, what's he going to say at the end of the year? It's like, the school's not getting demolished.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to have to answer for this. And she's like, He was just so calm, like, what am I going to do? And they were like, cool, take a photo. And he's like, I'll send it to your mum.
We need more, yeah. I think we need more teachers like that because, like, and I also think about, obviously we're a few years away, but I do think about that because my kid's going to go to school one day.
Yeah.
So.
And that's what I said. I said, he's one of those teachers. Georgia put up a TikTok about how he's her Miss Honey.
Yeah.
And I thought that's really, really good because he's so humble that I don't even know if he realises.
Yeah, how important he is to these kids. Yeah. That's really nice.
So that was good. But yeah, she was.
I had a Miss Honey in high school though.
Oh, I had one in 3rd grade.
Oh, nice. And you never forget.
No, I don't remember much, as you know, but I remember her name was Miss Leck. She was a German teacher, young teacher. She was so beautiful. My parents were going through a really shit divorce then, so she was so supportive. I remember my mum was like talking to her about it. This is what's happening, just in case like something should come up at school or something.
Well, that's good that your mum did that.
Yeah, and I remember I remember standing there and she actually said, I can take them back to Germany. Did you want me to take them? Because my mum was like, the big custody battle going on. She's like, I can take them back to Germany. My mum's like, oh no, I can't do that. Like, I'm going to get in trouble for that. But straight away she's thinking,
that was her thought, like, I can protect these kids.
Yeah.
Imagine you just going fucking off to Germany.
Because I remember thinking, why can't we go?
She was young though.
Yeah.
Right. If she was older, maybe I would have expected someone like...
Oh, look, she looked young. She may have well been bloody 40 or 30.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she looked young.
Yeah.
In my eyes, she looked about 20-something. And she may well have been, but she also...
But you just didn't know and you didn't ask because you were little.
I was in year 3, so everybody looked either young or old.
Yeah,
and
that's
old
right.
was like really old looking.
Old was like wrinkly and grey like abuela.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she may as well have could have been 40.
Yeah, right.
You know? But I remember just thinking, oh, wow.
Yeah. I had my year 10 English teacher helped me come out to my parents.
Wow, so
Yeah, and she was a sweet, sweet, sweet Indian lady.
good. Indian lady,
Thick
wow.
as fuck accent, like
Yeah.
horribly thick accent. And she was an English teacher. And I say horribly thick, not because I'm racist, but just because she just genuinely had a thick accent.
Yeah.
Like, but she had really good English, and that's why she was a fucking English teacher. And I wrote a letter to my parents, and she helped me write the letter to my parents. And the next day was like, how did it go? Are you okay? Like, she pulled me out of class the next morning. I didn't have English the next morning. I think I had like science or something. And she sent for me, because she had a free period, and sent for me first thing, first class, like 9 a.m. first period. Because she was like, I need to check and see how she's going. I'm not going to wait till I see her today for our class.
Yeah.
Or I'm not going to wait till like recess or lunch. I'm going to ask her now, first thing in the fucking morning. I'm going to ask her how she went. And she pulled me out of class like for 20 minutes, and like we talked it through, and she was like, okay, like, do you feel all right? Do you need anything? Like, can I help you with anything? She goes, I got a free period. I'm happy to tell them that I need you for something. Like, it's like, no, it's fine. Like, let me get back to my class. Like, it's fine. She was so good to me. Yeah.
I think
And I caught up with her a few years after as well, like for like coffee or something. She was great.
Yeah, I don't think we appreciate teachers.
Oh,
as
absolutely
much as we
not.
should, yeah.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
I can't wait to see what teacher she's going to get in high school.
Yeah, and I feel like those are, well, I think anything from like 5 to like 17, 18 is formative years. But like, I feel like I don't know, I feel like high school is like an important time to learn about who you are and learn about how you communicate with the world, and how
she's
the world
gonna have different
communicates back with
teachers.
you. Yeah, new friends and stuff as well. Like, a whole
And it's so
different
funny because she's
ballpark.
like, I'm never going to see them again. And she goes home and calls them all.
Are any of them going to her school?
It's only like a handful.
Like, are they good friends though? Is
They're
she
good
losing
friends.
any like important friends that she
Yeah,
won't?
a lot of her like best friends are going to like their local,
Oh, okay.
which is like the St. Clair Way or
Yeah.
Erskine Park or something.
Yep.
But she was more crying over the fact that she's like, okay, I'm not going to go to school and hear about Skylar yapping about stuff, and the teacher being like, Skylar, stop.
Yeah.
Or telling Alyssa about how her weekend was. Like, it's just that routine.
Yeah.
And she had like one absent day of school all last year because she just loved school. But because, like, imagine, like work. You go to work all the time. I get that because for 6.5 years I was in a company. So I went to work, and that's what, regardless of what I had going on at home or with the kids, with my husband, or just myself personally, I rocked up to work because I knew my support system was going to be great,
100%.
regardless of what the day was going to throw at me.
Yep.
I knew that I had Amber bringing me tea all the time. I knew that there would be like a card or something, like when Khadijah passed.
Yeah.
And they had a little gift for me, like his
Kept
little
you busy,
angel
but
baby.
also gave you the right support you needed.
Yeah, so I get that because
and
that
also
was school.
paying your bills.
Yeah.
So like, what more could you want?
Yeah, but if I didn't get paid, I would
You'd
love
still
it just
go.
the same.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
of the support. So I get that for Georgia for school.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's good. But I'm excited to see the next chapter for her.
I'm excited for her too.
Yeah, I know what that looks like for her, and
I feel like it won't look much different in terms of.
I just want to know what it looks like.
What do you mean enrichment class?
It's for the gifted.
Yeah, I know that, but like high school is like different class every period.
Well, no. See, in year 7 and 8, they have the same kids go to the same class in this one. So they still have like different teachers. But you know how before you'd have a different class for science, different class for PE.
Different people in the room.
Yeah.
I remember that in year 7 for only like the first 2 months.
Well,
2 terms.
Yeah. Well, so they do it not for 7 and 8, for year 7. Sorry.
Okay.
And then year 9 they get their elective. Sorry. So year 7 they get all the same.
Yeah.
Kids.
And then year 8 they break off to different kids in the different. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then year
so
9
they still
get
have
their
different
electives.
teachers and all that. Yeah. They just get used to it.
I remember that for the first 2 like terms, and then term 3 we would break and have different people in our class or whatever.
So you would obviously make new friends because you would have people from different areas.
It's a good way to like ease the kids in.
Yeah. And they would have friends, so you'd kind of be friends with whoever's in your class and then be friends with their friends or vice versa.
Which is how I remember how year 7 went for me as well. Yeah.
And then year 8, you'd make your friends per class.
Yeah.
So it's still quite daunting because you're the kindergarten of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Small fish, big pond.
And this is where they have like the smokers group. They have like, you know what I mean? Like this is all the bigger groups now.
Yeah.
I remember that in high school. And my best friend was the smokers group. Which was so funny because I totally didn't smoke or anything. And everybody would be like, do you want to smoke? And I'd be like, no. And she'd be like, that fucking off, I'm a smoker. I told you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So, yeah. That was fun. Fun to see her little horses.
I'm so excited for her. I think it's like, obviously she's like just an incredibly intelligent kid and like has been, you know, selected for the enrichment class, and I could talk about that for days. But I also like, I am so excited to just see George like learn about herself, learn about the world around her, how the world communicates with her, how she communicates back, how she moves in the world. And like, that's the kind of stuff that you, unfortunately, I think, unfortunately, you can look at it both ways, you have to learn on your own.
Yeah.
You
Well,
can't
as much
always
as I
have
could
someone
teach
holding
him, was
your hand.
always in primary saying, know your learning style, because then you can communicate that to teach, because that's what I had to learn myself at work.
Yeah, and that's
Know
the brain
how I
that we
learn.
have. Yeah.
They knew that I was a visual. I could communicate that to them. Therefore, they made it that bit easier
100%.
for me. So I said, if you know your learning style, you could tell teachers, this is how I learn. They can then make that work for you. So
100%.
yeah, she's really grown into our public speaking and stuff like that as well.
Great.
And showed them what that looks like. So yeah, that'd be fun to see what's happening.
I'm 100 years old. I've slept, not last night, but the 2 nights before that, we slept on the mattress in the living room, the spare mattress, because Abuela and my mum were here and they slept in our bed.
Oh, yeah.
And that spare mattress is fucking dog shit. Like, it's horrible. And Tay and I, like, went into our bed last night and we were just like...
Bliss.
Bliss, yeah, but, like, laying in it for the first, like, 20 minutes, we were, like, in so much pain, like... Our backs are fucked, man. But
that's what I hate about sleeping out, like in hotels or we're going away. Cause I'm like,
I don't mind that. It's just that fucking shithouse mattress. I knew you'd want more of that, by the way.
mattress.
That. I knew you'd want more of that. You were going to offer it to me, and then I was like, take it with us because I think you're going to want some. Huh?
It's only because it's there. I'm not hungry for it, but it's there, so I'm like, oh.
Might as well.
Maybe. But yeah. Floor mattresses, you have to get a decent one, mate.
It's the old one that we used to have, and then we got a new mattress on our bed, and it's just we just didn't.
Why don't you get like a camping one? You can get the camping one from Amazon.
Like a double bed though? Is it a blow up?
They're up. No, they come up. Like I have to show.
Oh, I know the ones, but can I get a double one?
Possibly. I don't know.
Or I think because my mum has like those camping beds, but they're single ones. Yeah, we're getting Ossie a big boy bed for the new house.
That'll be so exciting. I can't wait to see his setup.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, I was going to buy it now and then like just get it delivered there or something, but we need to see how big the bedroom is and measure it before we commit, you know what I mean? Because ideally I would like a double bed for him because now when we have rough nights with Austin, we take that spare mattress in his room and I sleep with him on the floor, but I don't want to be fucking around with a spare mattress in a 2-story house. Because I don't want it just like, at the moment, that mattress lives in the garage.
Yeah.
I don't want to just have that spare mattress hanging around in the upstairs in the hallway or whatever.
Make it
Make it convenient. And then I would have, because Austin doesn't sleep with a blankie yet. He sleeps with just his sleep sack that keeps him warm. So it'd just be a fitted sheet on the bed. So then what I would do is I would just have a spare doona in his wardrobe or something. So if I do need to go in there, I grab my pillow, the doona's in the wardrobe, and I just lay in the bed with him.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it fucking harder for myself than I have to. So, but yeah, we have to measure the space that he has before we can commit to buying a bed. And then if it has to be a single bed, I'll just fucking deal with it.
Just get a trundle bed then.
Yeah, but I can't be with him. Everyone said that to me. Everyone has said, just get a trundle bed.
Like, so you can be next to him.
So I can sleep with him.
Yeah, I understand.
Do you know what I mean? Everyone has told me to get a trundle bed, but it just doesn't make sense for him and for what he needs. Yeah. Because he needs a cuddle when those nights happen. Yeah. You know?
Fair enough. Well, you can get him a king single.
Yeah, could. It just depends on what fits in the room. We just have to measure.
Ideally, you'd be looking at a double.
Yeah.
If you could, yeah.
If we can make it work. Yeah.
That's what we got Georgia, a king single.
Yeah, I had a king single when I was growing up. When I was a kid, when I was Georgia's age.
She always jumped in Jermaine's bed.
Yeah.
If he had a queen, so I'm like, we'll just get her a double.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
She still had all of her toys lined up.
Yeah.
And sprawled out and yeah.
Yeah, no, I had a king single when I was Georgia's age. Yeah. Yeah.
What are you? Look at us.
I know. It's been a good one.
It has. It has actually.
I think that it's been a sweet, sweet, sweet ride.
It definitely has. I sometimes think, how did we get here?
Hard work, dedication, and a lot of love.
Been a lot of changes for us.
Discipline.
Definitely discipline. I don't know about getting me here with discipline. Well, sometimes I'm like, I'm so tired, but I still turn up because I do like the alone time.
The alone time that you spend with me.
Yeah, but I mean, like, not being wanted by my
Yeah.
husband or kids. Like, not being needed to do anything. I come here, you ring me and be like, what tea do you want?
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, you're the mum to me while I'm here. And I love that, so I'm here for that.
I love being the mum friend.
Yeah.
I hope that when I get to your age, that makes it sound like you're 50,000 years older than me. I don't mean it like
Makes
that.
it sound like I'm 100, mate.
No, but I
Yeah, I
hope
know.
I hope that when I don't hope, but I wonder if when I get to your age, I'm gonna need a friend to mother me back because I've gone my whole life just.
I
being
don't
a
know
mum
that
friend.
anybody... Yeah, I think everybody
Because I feel
needs
like
one, but I think everybody should be that person.
I am though.
You
I
are.
am the mum friend, and I
Yeah.
always have been since I was George's age for all my friends.
Yeah.
And I've been okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with that, and if anything, I like it. I really like being the mum friend. And then,
So I think every mum should have that person.
well, before Maddie and I were pregnant, Maddie and I were each other's mum friends.
Yeah.
And I think
I
I've
remember
told
you
you that,
saying
and how
that,
we
yeah.
used to literally call each other mum.
Yeah.
Even little things like I couldn't, for example, if I couldn't open a can by myself or open a bottle, like, Mum, can you open this for me? You know, and that was just our friendship that we had. And then I don't know, when the boys were born, that just kind of fizzled away because then we actually became mums.
And now you need a mum friend.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, right? So I think anybody that just gives you the space or does little things like you going, hey, so I don't have to think about what I need when I come here.
Yeah.
And same as at work, Amber just constantly bringing me a cup of tea, making sure I have my lunch break.
Yeah.
Again, I love that because I didn't have
But
to
then Amber
think.
became a mum and then you did that mum thing for her
Yeah,
as well. So
yeah. So I did, like, we don't have to think about
it's not
how
hard
we're gonna
work,
support.
hey.
No.
Yeah. It's not work.
And so when people do that, I love it because I don't have to think about it.
Yeah, you don't have to put the thought behind
Because-
anything.
To be honest, I'm the default parent at home.
Yeah, you are.
And because Chris works nights and he's obviously not sleeping during the day, but I'm also at work, when he is home, I'm like, we have a routine. Why are you here?
Why are you ruining it? Yeah.
And I feel bad for him because he's like, he doesn't know
wants
where
to
to
be
slot
involved,
in.
yeah. And he wants
But
to be
me
a
and the
good
kids
dad.
are like, what do you mean you don't know what we're doing?
Yeah.
This is what we do every night.
Yeah.
So when he's home, we don't put the JBL speaker out and dance and carry on in the kitchen because we're like, he probably just wants to lie and relax. Or something.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, just ruined it for us. Not in a mean way, but because we're just...
So that's what you do.
Yeah, that's our
yeah.
routine now. So
Yeah. But I mean, like, you know, I just wonder if when I get to 43, if I'm going to turn around and be like, oh, I've been the mum friend for so long. Where's my mum friend?
you'll
But-
find them.
Huh?
You'll find them.
But maybe, like, I don't know.
Maybe you won't.
Maybe you'll just become my mum friend in return
Possibly.
when you're, like, 60-something.
Possibly.
No, you're not 20 years older than me. We always forget how many years are apart.
I was about to say, I'm not that old. How old?
Hang on. I always forget exactly how many. I think it's like 13 or something.
Because how old are you now?
28.
Why do I think you were 30?
No, Taylor's 30 in February. 15.
Oh, wow.
So when I'm 43, you'll be 58.
Okay.
I think. I don't know if
Just
I've
do
done that.
58 times 58
Well, no, I'm going to
take
do
away
43 plus 15.
Okay.
58.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
right.
Well
You'll be
done.
58 when I'm 43.
Wow. You'll be pushing 60.
Yeah, man.
Wow. What do I look like?
Well, I wonder when when you're 58, if you'll turn around and then be my mum friend and look after me.
I'll be whinging to you about my grandkids. So I'll possibly be the mum friend.
I could have grandkids at 43.
Yeah, you could.
It's possible. It's
You
quite
could.
possible.
I know heaps of people that have grandkids at 43.
My mum's best friend, had...
My best friend has 4.
grandkids. Yeah, that's right.
Grandkids.
Yeah, it's possible. Babies having babies. Jermaine could have a kid.
Jermaine's not.
No, but he could.
Because Annabelle's not.
Yeah, but like it's very possible.
Absolutely it's possible.
Very, very possible.
Absolutely it's possible.
Yeah.
But the fear in her won't.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad about that.
No. And you know what? I don't think anyone's mad about that.
No, but
Especially-
also, them two, love them to death. And I love her. But they're still quite kids. They still
Yeah.
carry on.
Although Taylor's uncle one night called us. It was actually a couple of Christmases ago, maybe like 4 Christmases ago. Way more, like 5 or 6. And he was on the piss, like on the piss. It's probably like 11 o'clock at night. And he goes, he's just yapping. You know when they're drunk and they just
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
yap? And he's like, when are you two having kids then? I'm like, oh, like, you know, don't know if we're ready yet. And he and his ex-wife, they had kids really young. They
Yeah.
were like 17 or something.
Oh, wow.
Like probably a bit, 17. And he goes...
That's why Melissa's a grandmother earlier.
Yeah.
She had hers young.
Yeah. And he goes, yeah, but, you know, when you're there, you just get ready. Like, you have no choice and you just get ready.
Yeah, you do.
And I was like, yeah, actually, you're probably right. I think the difference is, though, for us is, like, it's not like we accidentally ended up pregnant and then we had to get ready and force ourselves to be ready. Like, we genuinely had to mentally prepare for a process of choosing a sperm donor and paying all this fucking money for it.
Yeah,
and,
so
like,
you have to be.
We
ready.
had to be a bit more ready than
and
the
like
average
you said,
person.
it wasn't a shock because you knew what you're going through.
Yeah, and that's why we. That's
you
also,
didn't just forget to use protection.
No, and that's also why I don't know if I've told you, but that's also why we didn't find out Austin's gender when I was pregnant.
Because everything else was so.
Because everything else was a surprise, was known. So we were like, let's have a surprise at least.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it again. If I got pregnant again, I'd have to find out personally. And I think I've told you about that before.
Yeah.
But that was the concept. The idea was like, well, we knew we were gonna be pregnant. We knew we were doing all the fucking things to get pregnant. Let's have some sort of a surprise. But yeah.
No, yeah, you're right. You don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice.
But even then, I told you before, we planned for Jermaine. We planned and it just didn't go the way I planned either.
No,
so
and you had
the
a shitty time.
Yeah, the hormones just took over, and I didn't account for that.
Yeah.
Like
and nobody ever accounts for it.
No, because you're thinking, well, I'm safe, I'm happy, I'm in a good spot mentally now.
Yeah, I'm not in a DV situation.
I never heard of mental health until it happened to me, and then I just died in the ass.
Yeah, in a way, like, no, you're right, fully, and I think
it's like a birthing plan. You can prepare
plan till the cows come home, and then the cows might not fucking rock up.
Yeah, and it just takes a turn. Way to put it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why when they said to me, "Do you want birthing class?" I was like, "Yeah, just get." No, I don't. My plan is to get the baby out.
Yeah.
Because I knew
did a birthing
that it could
class,
go any which way.
I did a birthing class, but I didn't learn anything new.
No, and luckily, because I ended up going for bloody emergency cesarean.
Yeah.
So
that's a lie. I think I learned a little bit about, like, what Taylor was allowed to do as my birthing partner. I remember being like, I didn't know Taylor was going to be allowed to do that.
Yeah.
But that being said, we also went to a private. We went private anyway, so Taylor just got a little bit more, like, you know, the benefits.
Yeah.
We actually did a birthing class with Rainbow Families, and they're a LGBTQ plus support for families. So they run, like, monthly meetup groups and stuff for parents that are queer, for all the kids to hang out.
Was that through the hospital?
No.
Okay.
I just know the people that run Rainbow Families, and I know that because I'm just connected with the queer community.
Of course.
I know everyone, and if
you have
I
like
don't
a
know
little directory
that's
of all
right.
the queers
It's all
now.
in here. All the queers live in here. If I don't know someone directly, I will know how to get to them. I will know someone who knows someone.
Yeah.
And that's why I ended up getting the job at Wise.
Yeah.
Because I sat down with Fiona and I said, I know everyone, and if I don't know everyone, I'll know someone who knows someone who knows someone.
Yeah.
Like, it's not hard, you know, because I was so well connected, and it worked in my favour when I was at that job. It worked so well in my favour because I connected people with the right services for the right support. But anyway, but yeah, so then, because I knew that Rainbow Families ran these programs, and my OB said, I really want you to take a birthing class. I know that you feel really confident, but it's not going to hurt. You know what I mean? And it was done via Zoom as well, so that was really helpful.
Oh, good.
So Tay and I sat in on that Zoom session, and yeah, it was really good. Yeah. Honestly, it was really good for the sense that they didn't say mum and dad.
Yeah, so it's all about, like, the inclusion for you guys.
Yeah, it was great. Like birthing parent and non-birthing parent.
Yeah.
And that's just inclusive.
Because they definitely would have said that in.
Yeah, and there was another lesbian couple in it in the Zoom call as well, and then they had...
So that's the stuff that me as a straight woman doesn't think about.
Yeah.
I think about it now because I know you and I know the importance of what it means to be included more for that.
Yeah.
So I think about that more.
Yeah.
But prior to that, I probably wouldn't have even given it a second thought.
No, of course you wouldn't.
Yeah.
And in the call, they had another lesbian couple who one of them was pregnant, and then they had a gay dad couple who had a surrogate that was pregnant.
Yeah. Right.
And I don't remember if the surrogate was in the call, but the gay dads were in the call.
Yeah.
And the other thing that is at the end of most birthing classes is a segment or a section about contraception.
Obviously, you don't need that.
And I remember...
Again, I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm, the woman that ran the session was a lesbian midwife herself.
Oh, nice.
And she had a baby years ago with her wife or whatever. And they went to a regular, degular, schmegular, like, birthing class, and they were started like, okay, the next section, final section is about contraception. So they stood up and they left.
Yeah.
And they were stopped at the door like, what are you doing? You need to stay for this. No, I don't think it's actually important to us. No, this is important. You need to stay for this.
We
And
are
she's
not
like-
going to fall pregnant.
Yeah, but think about this being potentially, I'm guessing, a good 20, 30 years ago. Sometimes, and I know you don't understand this, Beck, but sometimes you don't want to come out.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't want to come out because I don't know the surroundings. I don't know who's around
I don't know if
me.
I'm safe
I
in
don't know
this
if I'm
spot,
safe.
yeah.
Every time somebody asks me about my partner or Austin's dad or my partner in general, I have about 3 seconds to judge that room and that person in front of me before I decide what I'm going to say. And I could very well fucking get it wrong.
Yeah.
I could very well make the wrong decision. Either way, I could say, oh, yeah, my partner Taylor, they are...
And
they work in
Taylor
a
can
bank.
be such a generic
Exactly.
name.
My partner Taylor, they work in a bank.
Yeah.
And you could just assume that Taylor's my male partner.
Well, I had a TAFE teacher, and he was great when I had Georgia, because I was pregnant with Georgia and then had her during my diploma.
Yeah.
And he was holding her when I went through some classes, and I said to him, I'm just going to go to the bathroom to breastfeed. And he's like, no, you're not. You can do it at the back of the class. I was like, oh, no, that's okay. And he's like, you're not going into
That's
a
so
toilet to
unhygienic.
feed that baby.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking of the comfort of everybody else.
Yeah.
I'd had a blanket, like, to pop over, like a Muslim cloth to pop over.
Yeah.
And I just said, is everybody okay with that? I was fine with it.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, it's fine. And I was like, huh. I was like, thank you. So that I could still learn. And then after I burped and whatnot, he would take her so I could write the book. So he was so good. But purposely, he would say partner. Yeah. And for the whole, session, the whole year, we're like, he's totally gay.
Yeah.
He's a bear. He's totally gay. He had a wife. He had kids.
Yeah.
He was like, I just said that because it's nobody's business.
Yeah.
And I've thought about it
it's not even
since
just
then.
about being gender. Like, what if... And you and Chris weren't married, weren't you?
No,
Exactly.
we weren't married
So,
then.
how was he to know? Were you married? Were you not? Like,
Yeah,
you could have...
yeah.
Yeah, you could have had a wife as well.
But he would always say partner.
Yeah.
Like, for
Oh,
him,
for
for his
himself.
wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
He would always say partner. Yeah, my partner. And we're like, Dave's totally gay. He's so wholesome. He's so kind.
Holds a baby for
he's
you.
not like your typical straight bloke.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
my dad wouldn't do that. And we're
He
like,
was
he's
just a
totally
forward
gay.
thinker.
Yeah, and he was like, I just did that just for other people to be like,
Yeah.
think what you want to think. I'm married, I've got kids, and I'm happily married.
It's the same reason
So
that...
I've always thought about that when people say that. I'm like,
Same, but different.
don't make the assumption.
100%. Same, but different, because I hate being referred to as Mrs. Calero Varola.
Really?
Fucking hate it.
Why?
I'm a Ms. because it's none of your fucking business if I'm married or not. It doesn't
Yeah,
make me
right.
less or more of a person. I'm a Ms. Till the day I fucking die, I'm a Ms. because it doesn't
very
matter.
feminist of you.
100%. It doesn't fucking matter.
No, it doesn't.
And also, mind you, my surname is my surname. I didn't take Taylor's.
Yeah.
It's my surname. If anything, I paid the $250 to hyphenate to my mum's and my dad's surnames.
Yeah.
Taylor decided to take it. Austin has it as well. So I don't belong to any fucking person. I don't belong to anyone. I'm myself. Yes, my surname's also derived from men, and that is something that I had to sit with by myself and process. But I don't belong to anyone, and it doesn't make a difference. Also, a little bit, I think Mrs. makes me sound like I'm 100 years old. A little bit.
You're a classic.
Well, when Jermaine, Chris, Austin, when they get married, they don't change from Mr. to anything else.
No. And I totally wanted to make up a whole, I think I told you, make up a whole last name for me and Chris.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me.
Yeah, and then he was like, why?
I have friends that are doing that.
Yeah, well, you know Jodie,
Yeah.
her husband took her last name.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, he said straight off the bat, I'm going to take it. And I was like, I hated her so much. I was like, you don't have to get a fucking name change. I hate that. Because I had to go and change everything.
Yeah.
But I had said to Chris, do you want to change her name to something completely different? Like to mix the name?
Rosie.
Yeah.
Rosie and her partner Larry are getting married in...
Is that, what's her name? The baby? No, that's not Darcy's mum.
No.
Okay,
Rosie
maybe I don't
you met at my birthday.
The soccer player?
No, the other one. She's the one that takes all of our photos.
Oh, yeah,
She's
yeah, I did.
tall
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
thin
yeah, I
like
have. Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Yep. Rosie and I, she's getting married in March, and her hens night
The blonde one?
She's not blonde. Oh, sorry, show you.
The one that was sitting next to the soccer player?
Yeah, they were yapping
Yeah,
the whole time.
okay,
She's got really light brown hair.
Yeah, maybe that, yeah, okay.
Her and her partner Larry are getting married in March, but yeah, they're getting married in March, and the hens night is the night of Mardi Gras, so it's gonna be fucking lit. I'm so excited.
Yeah. They planned that one well.
Well, they did it on purpose.
Yeah, that's
they did it
what
on purpose.
I
Yeah.
assume. Because you wouldn't have booked it on Mardi Gras, especially if you're part of that community.
No, this one's Rosie.
Yeah. For some reason I thought she had blonde hair.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have booked it.
No,
From that community,
I'm so
knowing
excited.
that, yeah.
So it's going to be the first night is Mardi Gras. The next night after that, she and I are going to Bad Bunny. And then literally like a few weeks later is the wedding. And it's like... Anyway, my point is I don't know if they're still doing it, but for a long time they've talked about choosing their own surname.
Watch out for that coffee.
It's empty.
Ah, yeah.
They're choosing their own surname.
Ooh,
I don't remember what they settled on or if they're still doing it, but that's because Rosie's not got much to do with her family. I think she only talks to her sister, who's also married anyway and has a different surname. And La is Sri Lankan.
Ah, nice.
So, and then they talked about taking La's mum's maiden name, but it's very Sri Lankan, and Rosie's like, I'm too white for this. I don't want to be insensitive. So, because like Rosie's Dutch, so like born in Holland. Yeah. So she was like, I'm too fucking white for this. I don't know if I can. It feels right to take this beautiful Sri Lankan surname.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna choose their own name and make it beautiful for them and like be the
I
start
love
of
that.
their family. Not that they're having kids. They're very much like no kids.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. They're very much like never want to have kids. Love our life. Like that dink. You know what dink means?
It's something about no kids or something.
Dual income, no
Yeah,
kids.
no kids, yeah.
Yeah, so they both work, make money.
Yeah, good on them.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, you
very
do
much
you.
no kids. Yeah. And like...
So that's where I'm now. After mine are grown up.
Yeah.
No, I get that.
Yeah, she's very... They both are. They're just like, we thought about it and...
Because it's
don't
a
want
lot.
kids.
It's a
Yeah,
lot.
it
It's a big
is.
commitment.
Yeah, changes your
literally
body,
for life.
changes your whole life
Yeah.
forever. And like...
And if
I
you're
do
not ready
really
for
think,
that-
and I've said it to her before, and every time I say it, I go, fuck, I feel like I don't want to be insensitive, but I do think Rosie would be a great mum. And she's like, yeah, I probably would, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah. They'll probably be like the position I'm in now. I'm happy to love everybody's kids and hold them.
Yeah.
But I'll give them back because it's not affecting
That being
me.
said, though, Rosie's very, like, she's good with Osti and, like, tries and puts the effort, but
Not a baby.
She's
She's
not a
just
baby
not.
person.
Yeah.
And she cut, like, she...
Is she the Yeah, there's people that are awkward with
That
babies.
was Katie the first time. Have I shown you? I don't have it on my
No.
phone, but I'll have to show you the first time Katie held Austin. She was, like, sitting at the hospital like this. And Tay put a pillow underneath her like this and grabbed her arms and, like, lowered her, so then she went... And then she relaxed.
Yeah.
And now she picks up Osti and, like, swings him around and, like, fucking
Yeah.
throws him everywhere. He's actually going to Katie's Christmas party tomorrow at work.
Oh, nice.
8 a.m. tomorrow morning, she's picking him up.
Yeah.
Because you know how they have, like, some workplaces have, like, a kids' Christmas party for the kids of the people
Yeah.
that work
What
there.
does she actually do for work?
She works for a private health cover.
Oh, okay.
Private
yeah.
health fund.
Yeah.
You know West Fund? Have you heard of them?
I've heard of them.
Yeah. And all the kids are going, and Katie's boss
So that's
was
her
like,
plus one.
Yeah. Katie's boss was like, I know you don't have a kid, but I know you have an Austin. Do you just want to bring him? He gets a gift from Santa. There's going to be games and activities.
She was probably like,
She was like,
yeah.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
She's got a car seat in the car, so she's just picking him up tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Look at you. Taylor
I
will
got
be
a
at
free
work.
morning
You get a
tomorrow
free
morning. Yeah.
No, that's good to have a village like that. Love
Yeah,
that.
it is. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can find it. Hang on. I don't have that one.
No, I love that everybody has a different lifestyle. It's such a diverse lifestyle. Love that.
Love that. Yeah, look, that's Rosie with baby Osti.
Oh, God, look at his hair
I
still.
know. And that's because she took our first photos. She's a photographer. But yeah. She's a good egg. I love Rosie.
Cute.
I'm so excited to see Bad Bunny. Shit in my pants. Honestly, you don't know who that man is, don't you?
I know who he is. I'm not fast.
He's
It's
Latino.
not my generation.
He's Puerto Rican. I love him. He's straight, but like wears jewelry, wears makeup, gets his nails painted, and I'm like, you're my kind of guy. Very straight though. Like is a womanizer. Yeah. Dated Kendall Jenner for a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Love him. I'm obsessed with him. He was #1 streamed artist on Spotify for 4 years straight.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay,
And
I didn't
mind you,
know
this
that.
is a Latino man. His
Yeah.
last album was 100% in Spanish, and it reached #1 in the world. The world. think about what that means for Latino artists. He won't
Puts them on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
He, at the moment, all the ICE raids that have been going on in America?
Yeah.
As sad as it is, he has refused to do concerts in the USA because he's like, all the Latinos will be coming to watch me, and that's a perfect opportunity for ICE to raid.
Yeah, right.
So he will refuses to.
Yeah.
Sad because the US
but he's thinking of the bigger picture.
Correct. The US fans are missing out on seeing him live. But he's like, if I do that, that is a perfect opportunity for ICE to do something really dangerous to all these innocent people.
And I don't want to be the reason.
And I don't want to be the reason for that.
No, I love that. Love that.
Yeah.
So good.
I love him.
Right.
I'm obsessed with him.
I love it when it puts different people like on the map like that.
Yeah. Like number one in the artist for 4 years on Spotify.
Well, Georgia was excited when the next lot of captains and vice captains for next year, the boy girl, was poly kids.
Oh.
And she's like, and there were so many one white kid.
Oh my God.
Went for it for this year for like the captains, vice captains, and the counsellors. She's like, Mum, do you know how many poly kids went for it? Like she was rapt to see herself represented for next year.
I'm a firm believer. That when you don't see yourself represented in the world, it's easy to believe that you don't belong in it.
Well, and again, I never really I didn't have to, I guess, take notice of that kind until I had mixed kids.
Yeah.
And then they see themselves represented so much in stuff. And then my daughter says stuff like, Jermaine wasn't fast. He was just like, yeah, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
But they also didn't have Pacifica and all that at school when he went. They just had the Dreamtime radio.
Yeah.
So now they're very big on Pacifica and the Yarn Circle
and like as simple as it is, like a kids movie like Moana comes out and suddenly
she loved
it's like
it,
fucking changing her life.
Yeah, and so she sees herself represented. And then again, speaking to you more about it, I'm like, this shit really matters.
It does matter.
Like
it really, really matters because then again, you don't see yourself represented. It's easy to believe, well, if I don't see people like me, I might not belong.
Yeah.
And that makes such a huge fucking difference. And it's something that I'm really actually genuinely with my whole chest, I'm extremely passionate about. Like, every part of layer of who I am is so different. I was born via, I'm a donor conceived person. I'm a queer person. I'm a daughter of immigrants. I'm a neurodivergent
You've hit the
person.
jackpot.
I've hit the jackpot. If anyone's gonna be fucking oppressed, it's me. Not that I'm claiming oppression, but like. I always say, if I lived in the USA, I would have been fucked. A queer, neurodivergent Latina person? Are you kidding me? It's a fucking cocktail waiting for oppression.
Yeah.
And then I had a donor-conceived son, who, by the way, looks very Latino.
He does, actually.
Like, extremely
It's hard to think that he was IVF. Not IVF, sorry. IVF? No. IUI, sorry. Yeah.
Well, he's definitely got my face, poor motherfucker.
I know, yeah.
He's got my face except the nose, which I'm really happy about because I don't like my nose. But he looks extremely Latino.
He looks like he could have been yours from a straight marriage prior to it.
Yeah. Like if I was a male and I married myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor kid. He does all right. He's pretty good looking. Yeah. His mum's all right, I guess.
Yeah.
Both his mums are.
So I put all the effort into making my safe. Beck rocks up this morning. She goes, "Why must you always wear so much makeup?" I'm like, "Fuck, I'm sorry."
And I think I say it on the days where I'm like, ugh. Because I've had fuck all sleep over the past couple of days. I've gone to sleep at like 2 a.m. or due to like no sleep and just lead up to George's last day of school.
Yeah.
So what's going on? We had to be at the cinemas yesterday by 10 o'clock.
For Avatar. Avatar.
Yeah.
The new Avatar?
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a fucking new one out.
Mate.
I've lost track with how many there are, to be honest.
Like, I reckon last year's one, the water one, was way better.
What is it called? Water.
That was just the water one.
Yeah, but was it
water?
called?
I can't remember. Water something anyway.
Yeah.
But this one's Fire and Ash. Oh. And we watch them all 3D. And it's the only time my whole family, me included, unmedicated, sits for 3 hours and we're like this.
Wow.
The whole time. And even,
unmedicated even.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
Yeah, I don't budge one bit. And then yesterday, towards the last hour, as I looked, me, Georgia, and Jermaine, because me, Georgia, Jermaine, and Annabelle, and Chris, we're like this the last hour. So we watched it 3D.
Yeah.
And then Annabelle and Jermaine got us hooked on D-Box. So it's where the seats move and all that. I had no idea that existed in the cinema.
Where'd you go?
Weatherwell Park.
Okay.
Because Mount Druitt only had, or Blacktown only had it like 8 o'clock at night, and I didn't finish till 11.
Oh, yeah.
And because I had such a shit sleep the last couple of nights, I probably would have fallen asleep. So, you know, we love it. So that's our thing. It's our yearly thing.
Avatar.
Yeah, like the 3 hour movie of Avatar, 3D. It's always happening. When it comes out, we're like, Jermaine Full like moved his time schedule around for work for that. Annabelle was coming, so Annabelle's now jumped in.
I don't mind Avatar. Like, I've seen it, but
I didn't think it might be interesting because it's so scientific shit
yeah.
stuff. But I think it's the graphics, the way it is, everything about it.
Also, like, you have to think some motherfucker sat down and wrote that.
I didn't think too much into that, but I
do
the
all the
graphics.
time.
Yeah, the graphics were great.
I think about all the time, like Chris Lilly, for example. He's a bit of a problematic person. He's done some really controversial things, but he's talented as fuck. And
do you know who else I think is talented for no reason?
Go on.
Mr. Bean. He does
Rowan
not.
Atkinson.
He does not talk, and yet he cracks me up.
Yeah, fucking no.
Yeah.
Do you know the early episodes of Mr. Bean? He actually talked quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
I only see him when he talks to Teddy. When he's like,
no, the first few, I think it's the very, very early episodes, he talked quite a bit. And then I think he quickly noticed, I'm getting, like, the punchlines are coming from me not talking. Yeah. So he phased out the talking quite a lot.
See, this is why I love you. You do the research and I'm just watching it.
Oh, yeah. Well, back to, like, Chris Lilly, for example. Like, again, he's done some really controversial things, but that fucking man is hilarious. And I have
so many
theory,
characters.
Yeah. I have this theory that man sits down with a fucking bong in his hand.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Gets fucking high as a kite and sits there and goes, all right, I've got to make some money. What can I come up with?
Do you know what'd be really good?
What? Yeah, literally. He's sitting there like, all right, that's the vision is coming to me. Bang, comes out with a whole fucking character.
Or I reckon he does it. Do you know what'd be really good? And he does, like, it's only him in the room.
Yeah, probably. And a mirror. Him in a mirror.
And he's like, I'm fucking doing it.
Yeah. Calling my guy, calling Netflix, like, let's fucking make it happen.
Yeah.
And like,
and all his ideas come from that.
He's done some problematic shit, some pretty racist fucking shit, not gonna lie. But there is a couple of characters in there which are just good, clean comedy. Like, hilarious fucking comedy. My favourite is, like, the real estate guy with the fat ass. Like,
I've seen that one, Oh
my
I like
God.
the music. Fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah. Or Mr. G.
Yeah.
I love Mr. G. Jermaine, fucking oath. Oh my God. He's hilarious. And it's sad because I don't want to really give him the money that he's, my watch, because pretty shitty stuff. But there's a lot that's not that shitty. And I'm convinced that man sits down, gets high as a kite and goes, all right, what can I do here?
Yeah.
I reckon it stems from, I've got to make some money.
And that's where he's.
And then he's just like, bang, let's make this fucking happen.
No, anyway.
We've said a lot today.
Yeah.
I guess we're both unmedicated. Although I've had a coffee, which is a little bit of like a microdose.
I wonder if it does that for me, actually.
Microdose.
Because I can fall asleep on them.
You're disgustingly crazy for that.
And I laugh when Amber and Kim, who's caffeine sensitive, can't have anything after like fucking 11 o'clock or something.
I'm a bit the same.
And I'm like, really? Because I'll have it at like 9 o'clock and fall asleep. Whereas Amber had an alcoholic drink that had green tea in it. She didn't realise until she was like bug-eyed. And I was like,
green tea even? Yeah, that's fine, caffeine.
And she was like bug-eyed and I was like, I could literally have a coffee to go to bed.
My mum does that. My mum has a coffee to go to bed.
We're so, like, that should have been a number one indicator of...
For mum, it's like just a warm drink, any warm drink. But if it happens to be coffee, fine, I'll go to sleep.
Like, we started drinking coffee very young, probably like 12.
Yeah.
And we'd have like sips of mum's, Yeah.
And
I remember mum would give the kids, when they were babies, like the froth off her cappuccino. And Chris would be like, stop it, because it's caffeine. And I'm like, ugh. Whatever.
It's fine.
Yeah, and then like the dreads of the coffee, like, the last bit when you're in coffee, and it's like the drop. And they'd try to grab the cup and she'd be like, it'd be like the zip of it. Like
the other day my mum put her finger in the coffee and gave some to Austin and he goes, oh, yum, Allah.
Yeah.
He calls my mum Allah.
Yeah.
Goes, yum, Allah.
Yeah. And Chris was like, stop it. And I'd be like, just do it.
It's fine.
Yeah. I think that's their right passage.
Yeah. Were they good sleepers?
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Georgia self-soothed. Jermaine, I rocked a bit, but once he got older, he was fine.
Yeah.
You know what, looking back.
Sleeping all night long too?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, they were great. Well, when Jermaine could, because it was lactose intolerant, fucking reflux.
Yeah, Austin most of the time sleeps all night. He sometimes gets nightmares. The other day he had a nightmare and he was speaking to me in his dream in Spanish going, I don't like to eat, in Spanish though. I don't like to eat, mama. I don't like it. I don't like to eat. I'm like, Austin, are you asleep? I don't like to eat. And I rolled him over, gave him a pat on the bum, and he fell back asleep.
Yeah, my kids are sleepwalkers. Very big sleepwalkers.
Yeah, we still have like some rough nights, and there was some nights with teething and shit like that.
Georgia still is a sleepwalker. In the middle of the night, gets up. She was sleeping in the lounge the other night, and I was just about to go to bed, and she's like, oh, Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And this is the night before her last day of school.
What was she looking for?
I don't know. Because I said, what is it? Tell me and I'll help you find it. And she's like, I just can't find it. Where is it? Where is it? And I said,
eyes
that's
shut?
okay. Open. So they're open, like as if it's me and you.
Fucking hell, that's
So
crazy.
I remember Jermaine done it the first time. He was only little. And he was sleeping like one end of the land at my mum's house. Must have having a nap or something. My brother was like sitting here next to me. Jermaine's like... and starts talking.
Starts yapping.
And my brother's looking at us like, oh, he's sleep talking. And he's like, lay him back down. Lay him back down. Like as if he was a walking zombie.
Wow.
Yeah, and we had to like close his eyes for him. And he's like...
Went back to sleep. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done that. Oh, I've had sleep paralysis. Have you had sleep paralysis before?
No, I haven't, but I heard that's scary as fuck.
It's terrifying. My first night with sleep paralysis was the night Austin was born.
I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
And I remember, I actually won't even, I will never remember what the dream was as well. I'll never forget, what the dream was as well. I was laying in the hospital bed. Austin was behind me. Taylor was on a pull-out couch. And I had this dream that I was walking into Coles. It was Coles. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't any Coles, it was Lisco Coles.
Oh, wow, okay.
Lisco Coles. Mm-hmm. Walked in and I had a pair of, keys, like car keys. That had a whole bunch of keys in it connected. This is all in my dream, by the way. And I'm holding keys. And I walk in and all of a sudden one of the keys starts, like, levitating. I'm holding one of the keys and another key starts, like, levitating. And then, like, going higher. And
you're also, like, watching yourself?
Yeah, no, I'm watching myself.
Yeah.
And it's like picking me up, and then all of a sudden the key starts spinning like in circles really, really, really fast, and it's taking me with it. So I'm spinning in the middle of this Coles like this, like that was my dream. And when you have sleep paralysis, you can open your eyes and you can see the world around you, but you can't move.
That makes me anxious just hearing
that. And I thought,
I hate being stuck.
It was my first time, and I was in the hospital. I thought I fucking had a fit. I thought I was having a fit. Because in my dream, I was moving so fast.
Would have felt like drunk, you know?
Well, no, I thought because, again, in my dream, I was moving so fast that I thought to myself, my body's moving. And I'm, like, shaking like I'm having a fit. Like, I thought I was, like, fucking having an epileptic fit or something. Like, that's what it felt like.
If you woke up and you were swinging from a fucking fan, that would have made so much sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I tried to explain it when my OB came to check on us a couple of hours later. And I don't think she got it. And I think she just said... it's a hormonal drop or whatever. And but I think that's because I didn't know how to explain myself either. I don't think it was her fault. I also didn't know what the fuck
she was also probably trying to validate something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how to fucking explain what it was either. So I did my best to explain and she did her best to help me, I guess.
Yeah.
And then it started happening only when I would have day naps.
That I just would have like...
Yeah. And obviously I've got a newborn, so I'm taking day naps because he was up over the night feeding through the night. And it got to the point where, I'd say to Taylor, I'm taking a day nap. Can you sit next to me? Because I feel very afraid, when I'm on my own. It hasn't happened in like ages now. I don't think it's happened in ages. But then I started taking day naps when Austin was only taking 2 naps a day. And he had a 9 a.m. nap, and I would go back to bed and have a day nap. But I talked myself into... Have you seen the movie Divergent?
No.
Okay. Well, there's a part where she essentially is having a dream, and you can see her in the dream, and she talks herself out of the dream because she goes, this isn't real. This isn't real. Like, she's like, I think there's something like cat.
To have such a conscious mind still in a dream. So
she's in a dream and something about like maybe a cat is like a wild animal is chasing her, like a leopard or some shit, I don't know. And she's running and she's running and she's running and she stops and she goes, this isn't real. And she turns around to the animal and like pushes it and it just disintegrates because it was a dream.
Yeah.
Right? So I started to do the same thing to myself.
That's a lot. That takes a lot.
Where I would be like, this isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real. And eventually I would like relax myself out of it because your knee-jerk reaction is to like fight it.
Yeah.
Is to like fight, like she was running away from the lion. She's like fighting to get away. But you can't do that. It just makes you panic more. And you can't, it's hard. Your eyes are opening. You can see the world around you. Then they shut for a little bit. Then they open again. Like it's like really stressful. So I started to this isn't real. This isn't real. And it almost
That's a lot of brain training.
Yeah. It almost then started to feel like I would like exhale and then I would wake up.
Yeah.
Rather than like panic, get out of the situation, run away.
Also irrelevant, but did you know apparently we never see time in dreams?
Whoa. Didn't know that.
Mm. Have you ever had a dream about a clock?
Probably fucking not.
No, me either. Not that I can remember. Wonder why that is.
I'll research this.
Yeah, of course you will. Maybe because it's a subconscious thing. That's something that like lets go of everything.
I don't know. We do dream every night though.
Yeah. We don't remember it all the time.
Have I ever told you about my oil painting dream?
No.
Oh my god. So before I was pregnant, we were in do you remember the apartment actually? No, it wasn't that apartment, it was a different apartment. Anyway, doesn't matter. We were living in an apartment and Tay was in the bedroom and I was in the ensuite. And I remember looking back to Taylor being like, I don't feel right. Like, I feel really lightheaded. And she was like, oh, you'll be right. Because I'm a bit dramatic sometimes. And I know I am.
This reminds me of me and my husband go.
I know I am.
I've convinced my husband to watch over me while I sleep because I've convinced myself I might not wake up next morning.
Yeah.
And he's like, are you fucking serious? I'm like, yeah.
I've genuinely, like, and I know that she knows, and we all know it's a communal thought that when I am feeling, I stub my toe and I'm dramatic about it. And I go, something doesn't feel right. I feel really lightheaded and like I don't feel good. And then I remember like I was about to brush my teeth and I remember hanging my head over my arm like this and all I could muster was, this isn't good, Tay. And so then she stood up, pulls me back and I pass out like I fainted.
Wow.
I hit my head on the wall and I vaguely remember that, but then it made more sense when I had a pain and Taylor was like, yeah, you hit your head on the wall and I couldn't save you. She lays me down flat and then it's a blur. It was like I was asleep. I passed out. I think I hadn't eaten enough that day or something. And then so Tay called the ambulance, but by the time she got through to someone, I was waking up again.
Yeah.
So she's like, I think she's okay. She's waking up. I think I'll call you back if I need anything. So I wake up, but before I woke up, I had a dream that I was in an oil painting.
Wow.
I was in an oil painting. And
what
I
a
was
thing
like,
to dream of when you pass out because you don't know that
and
you've
I
had
was
enough
walking on a
intake of
pavement
food.
in my oil painting and it was raining. And
Sounds
everything was like grey.
Sounds like such a movie.
And it felt like a movie. Yeah.
Because I imagine like when you're in a movie and you say like there's the person painting the oil painting and it sort of comes to life.
Yeah.
And then the rain hits it and the colours sort of like run.
That's exactly what it was like.
But like the person that they had to do the oil
in it.
painting is like a shadowy, blurry, like, you know what I mean? Because it's the oil.
Uh-huh. I didn't see someone painting it. I was just in it.
Yeah.
And it was like there was people in front of me. It was a busy, like, not a street, but like it was like a pavement, busy pavement with heaps of people walking. And it was all like gloomy and grey and it must have been at night time or something and it was raining.
I feel like most oil paintings like that are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And I still think about that oil painting all
Imagine
the time.
you see it. Imagine you see it and you're like...
If I was talented enough, I'd be fucking painting it. I'd be replicating it. I just don't know how to oil paint.
Yeah.
And I think about that so fucking often. Like, randomly, I'm like, fuck, remember when I fainted and I had that oil painting dream?
Can you get ChatGPT to replicate it?
Probably.
Yeah.
I might have to. It's insane.
How bizarre.
Yeah.
Our brains do funny things, don't they?
Bro, it's insane. And we only use like a small percentage of it.
Your brain, that's why in like oncology units and all that, they tell you to have a bucket list.
What do you mean?
Because it keeps you from like thinking about dying.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That is so fascinating.
That's why they always say, and what have you got planned next?
Oh.
Because you're not thinking about how long have I got left to die.
Oh.
You want to keep going.
How do you know this?
Because my cousin works in the oncology unit.
Oh.
And when she was helping us look after Mum, she was telling us, because like, why do they talk about the bucket list so much? Like, shouldn't you be concentrating on something else? Because they kept saying to my mum, and how much longer to the wedding, which is obviously my wedding.
Yeah.
And I was like, surely there's bigger things to worry about here. But it was when they have something to look forward to, the brain starts thinking how we can.
I know someone who survived cancer, and she says all the time, to get me through anything is I always have something to look forward to.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you're not thinking of how long you've got left. You're thinking how long you've got left to the plus, not the minus.
The positives, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really
and
beautiful.
so that keeps you going because the minute you know you're dying, you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got really dark.
Yeah. But that's a brain.
Yeah.
That's the conversations that we come out with.
100%.
Yeah.
And we had an unscripted session today. I mean, we're always unscripted. But...
True. But this is where we can go from like school ending to like your brain working, otherwise it'd be dead.
It's time for this week's giveaway!
Kiara has been a hairdresser for 19 years. She has a home salon for your own comfort where your little ones are also welcome. She's the therapist you never knew you needed. She's given one of our lucky viewers a chance to win a gift certificate to the value of $150 to pamper yourself. All giveaway details can be found on our Instagram.
Giveaway competitions are on our Instagram. It's going to be a lot of fun. Great chance to get your hair done
Just
for the
talk
new
about
year.
Instagram. I think we're getting a lot of hits on Mel's story as well.
Mel's
too.
story. Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of people popping up on it, and I'm like, everybody's like really.
She's a great woman, hey.
Yeah,
I knew
everybody's
you'd love
really
her.
like getting into it, and I'm like, yeah.
I knew you'd love her. She's 10 out of 10.
I did, yeah.
She's a good person to work for as well. So.
And she's so easy. We'd never met before, and she just comes in. She's like, "So how's it going?"
Yeah.
I couldn't hate her even if I wanted to,
No.
right there and then. Because I'm like,
and I saw that you guys had a
so
little
nice.
sweet cuddle before you left.
Yeah, she's
hug.
like, oh, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, she's a
There's
sweet
no reason
person.
why I could hate the lady.
No.
No. The way she just came in full of beans, I was like, oh, I like you.
She's
I was
good,
having
eh?
a shit day. She didn't even have to do anything.
No.
I feel like that's just her. You would know better. That's just her persona. She
Yeah.
just gives that vibe off every time. Yeah,
She's a good person.
she's good. Busy mum.
Oh my god, the bitch doesn't stop. Are you kidding me?
I don't think she realised how busy she is. Like, she does, but she doesn't.
I think she does, but she's also like, I'm cool with it. I'm
Yeah, that's just
comfortable
what
with
I
it.
do.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not hard work. It's just
It's not hard work for
no.
her.
It's
Yeah.
work. It might not
Yeah.
be hard work.
Yeah.
You know. And if she runs into certain situations, difficult moments, she's like, well, it's just what I got to do. I got to deal with it. So
Yeah. She's so used to it. To do nothing would be hard work.
that would be
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a shark. You know how sharks can't stay still.
Yeah.
She's got to keep moving.
Yeah. It would be hard for her to sit on her hands.
I'm getting some dental work done. I have to get a tooth pulled out.
Oh, when?
Oh, probably like in the new year.
What are you doing?
I'm starting Invisalign.
Oh, you did say you were going to start that, yeah?
But in order to start Invisalign, I have to get a tooth pulled out because I have a scissored bite. So I have this, there's a tooth on this side here.
Like an overbite. No, not overbite.
It's kind of like an overbite, but
Yeah.
it's one tooth that points into my cheek. So it goes, this one here, it goes down and then it goes out into my cheek.
Ah.
It doesn't hurt,
Yeah.
but it does that because it doesn't have room to fit
Sorry,
in
I'm just
normally.
texting another guy. Yeah.
So I have to get a tooth next to it pulled out so that way when the Invisalign goes in, it actually has room to go back in normally.
Wow. Yeah. How do you feel about the dentist?
I fucking hate the dentist, but I want to have better teeth. So.
Yeah. I feel like your teeth are nice, but I'm not you. Yeah. I also don't really look at your teeth either. More looking at your heart and how gentle you are. I don't think I've ever looked at your teeth, to be honest. Show me your teeth now. Oh, yeah. The bottom bit there. Yeah. I say that, look at mine.
Yours are better
like,
than mine.
oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fucking terrible. We've had a good app. Last one of the year. Stay tuned. It's going to be sexy. It's going to be fun. It's going to be full of fantastic fucking things.
It's been great doing this.
Yeah. Thank you for a wonderful year of just love, support, and endless shares.
And massive thanks to our little giveaways for the whole lead up for December.
It's been so beautiful.
It's been great for us.
It's been sexy. I'm saying sexy a lot. It's been beautiful. And I'm very, very excited. Season 2 is going to be so much fun.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
I don't want to say Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Have a lovely new year. And any parting messages for 2025, Beck?
No, but I hope you are gifted with the presence of those that love you.
You're so fucking sweet.
I am. I just think for the party message for the new year, be authentically you, do what you've always wanted, and it's never too late to be a little bit selfish and put you first. I'm all about that.
Start a podcast of your own. Fuck around and find out.
That would be a good podcast line for someone.
What do you mean?
Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out. But in the most beautiful way, because you know how people say fuck around and find out, and they mean it in like a negative way. No, fuck around and find out.
Yeah, it's a bit like...
Go, learn, experience, and find out.
This is off topic. It's a bit like the word cunt.
Yes.
Like, you cunt. But then it's like, oh, poor cunt.
You know what I mean? I use the word cunt in like, oh my God, that's so cunt. In like, if I see something that's really beautiful, that's so cunt. But that's the way Americans say it like that.
Yeah, but I love that we're like, you're a cunt. And like, you're a dead set ass. But like, oh, poor cunt. Yeah. And you're like, oh, fuck, feel sorry for him. Like, wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
So,
you're right. But like, when specifically like a woman is dressed to the nines, she's giving cunt.
Really?
Like, that's how Americans say it. Like, that's so cunty. Yeah, they say it like a fucking like
Oh.
Beyonce when she's dressed.
Yeah, I would have just said
She's
she's
fucking
given...
cunty, man.
Oh,
She's
okay.
given cunty. And then if you go into the trans
I
world,
don't know if I like that
she's
context,
fishy.
but... She's what?
She's fishy. If
What's that
she's
for?
Trans. So like not a trans person,
Yeah.
but like if a trans, no, maybe not trans. Actually, take it back. I take it back. Trans/drag queen.
Yeah, right.
When a drag, she's giving such fishy energy. She's so fishy, because fishy. She looks like she got a cooch.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's totally a generation thing.
It's a whole other language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like the word cunt, but I don't know if I like she's giving cunty.
Yeah.
I get why.
She's yeah.
I could see people using it though. Just not my thing.
Yeah. It's very much an American thing to say cunt in a positive way.
Really?
Yeah, very much.
I don't even know if they use that word.
And they spell it with a V, like to make it like on the internet, so that way they don't get banned on shit.
Oh yeah,
So like
okay.
CVNT.
Yeah,
So sometimes I'll say to
So it
Taylor.
doesn't pick up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when they say like graped and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll say to Taylor, "Oh my god, that's so CVNT." Because one, I don't want Austin to say it.
Oh yeah.
And two,
you know what?
then
For
she knows-
the new year, that has to be my thing because I'm slipping the swear words out way too often, and I think Austin picked up on the word shit or something the other day.
He went, "Oh shit!" after you
Yeah,
said
because I say it so naturally.
I
I have to stop.
But like, yeah, CVNT. It's also a great way to like differentiate. I'm not saying cunt in a bad way. I'm saying in a good way.
Another thing I'll get used to.
That's
I'll
the
be like
15 years between us.
I'll be like at home dropping it. My kids are gonna be like,
Weird.
my husband's gonna be like, she's definitely leaving me for a younger guy.
All right. Merry Christmas, I guess. Happy holidays. Happy
Enjoy
New
your new year, guys.
And don't do anything stupid. And if you do, get a good alibi.
Wow.
Bye.
Peace out.